What's your name? Mike. Pardon me? Mike. Mike. And what do you do, Mike?
Work for the phone company.
I work for the phone company. Why when they come to your house, do they always have their pants halfway down their ass? Do the phone company guys think that's attractive? I'm gonna get a babe now. Just kidding. Where do you want that, Jack? Or is that just a place to keep an extra tool? Yeah, where's my wrench? Oh yeah, it's up my ass. What's your name, sir? Howie? What a fucking coincidence. What is your name, sir? George. And what do you do, George? A what? You're a body man. Yeah, I'm a tit man myself. You're a body man. Did you fix the car today? What happened to it? Somebody got in a bad accident? Needed an enema. Would have had an enema. That kind of shit doesn't happen. Right, Nurse Ratchet? Whoever you are. What is your name, ma'am?
Debbie.
Pardon me?
Debbie.
Debbie? Have you ever given an enema?
A couple of times.
Couple times. But I'm not talking about your dates. I'm talking about at work. Yeah, so you know a lot about medicine, right? Because I want to ask you this seriously. This is not a comedy. I just went for a full checkup. I have a sore throat. I went for a full checkup. The guy, ladies, maybe you don't know this, but when a guy goes for a full checkup, okay, they made me drop my pants. The guy held onto my nuts and he said, cough. All right, so I'm standing there with my pants down. The guy's holding onto my nuts and I'm going. Wait a minute. Everybody's looking at me. Somebody else has had this, right? Please, because I feel you never say to the doctor you've had this. John, you've had this, right? John, this happened, right? Am I right? Have you ever had that? Yeah, I haven't. I was just kidding. No, we had that. Now, what is that? What is that, Debbie? Why do they drop our pants and you know what the thing is? I'm standing there and I'm standing there and the guy's hanging on my nuts and I'm going. And I'm thinking, where's the connection? Where does that go? I went home, I got naked, I'm hanging onto my own nuts, I'm going, you know, it feels like I got a cough coming on. It's bronchitis. Feel that one, Deb. What is that? What is that? What is that test? Check for a hernia. Well, how could that be? Is that a hernia for me or the doctor? If he can't lift him, he's got a hernia. That can't be for a hernia. Is that really for a hernia? Are you being dead serious? Well, what would he feel if you had a hernia? You're nuts. What? A little bulge. No, what does he feel, really? What?
When you cough, you feel the bulge.
When you cough, your nuts bulge? Oh, that's so weird. You lift the piano, you're walking down the beach with shorts, and you go, well, so disgusting. I'm never going to lift anything again. That's so weird. Women, do you have something like that? I don't mean like this. I mean, do you have a test that you go to when you have a checkup that doesn't make any sense? Yeah? What, does he like ever grab your tits and say fart? You have a cough coming on. That's so weird. I don't know. I shouldn't make fun because you ladies, you go through hell. You really do. I would never want to be. I found a whole new respect for women because since my wife had a baby, I went to the gynecologist for the first time in my life. Yep, I never had to go before. Because I've never had a yeast infection. It's so weird. What is a yeast infection? Somebody tell me what that is. You hear? Is it dangerous? Is it dangerous? Is it like what happens if you let a yeast infection go? Do loaves start coming out? It's a ride. How do you get a yeast infection? Is that from sitting on muffins with no underwear on? Fucking the Pillsbury Doughboy? The hell is yeast infections and you crossed your legs. As if I'm talking about you. Do you have a yeast infection? You could be honest. Oh, I see why you cross your legs, because when they're open, you can see your panties. From here, I have the best. You think you have good seats right up front. You should see what I see. That's so weird. I went to the gynecologist because you can hear the heartbeat. And I'd never been I would die before. If I was a woman, I would let myself die of whatever womanly thing you can die from before I would go to the gynecologist. Ladies, you go through such humiliation. We don't have it that bad. What do? They pull down our pants. We have to sit on a table that has paper on it so the paper sticks to our ass. Nobody tells us. We leave. 2 months later, we still have paper hanging on. But women, it's not even a normal examining table. Have you seen it? You should see it. It's a buffet. And you should see that spread. It's really terrific. But okay, listen, I'll tell you what happened because my wife's not here, so she won't hit me. But the thing is, I went in to hear the heartbeat. I'd never been there before, and she said, I felt so bad. I tried to put myself in her position, so I sat in the waiting room like this. But you walk in there, and their legs are up around this imaginary horse seat. Giddy up. They should give you reins. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. They're just lying there, naked, spread eagle. And you don't know me, but this is my job. I'm shy. I really am. And I really am. I swear to you. And I walked into this room. I never met this doctor before. The doctor wasn't there. I walk in, my wife, see, her legs are spread, all right? And the door to the room, it's a small room. The door to the room is right here. So when the doctor comes in, he's there. So there's a strange man between my wife's legs. I can't look up. I don't know what to do. I figure, Howie, well, be polite. Introduce them. So I say, Linda, this is the doctor, and she says, hello. No, she didn't say She didn't say, she can't talk like that. He read her lips. So anyways, listen, I stayed for the whole exam because he put more things in there than I ever got to. And then, you know what I want to ask you, ladies, what is that shoe stretcher deal? What is that thing? Hey, don't laugh, it worked. I can now get it in up to here.